Yeah, so we'll come to that one last thing about how truthful is the online business.
Yes.
So, this the airline ticketing thing.
Yes.
We now don't go to any airline office. We don't know how the hell it works. We just go on the net and everybody seems to buy. Hardly anybody in the windows giving cash and buy.
Yes.
But how truthful are those chaps? Can't they just say whatever they feel like? How do we know?
Yeah, I mean, in a world which is very nice, I would want to believe that they're pricing as per what their costs are and possibly...
No, that I don't know. I'm not disputing that. Are they pricing as per what the real prices are? Like if Jet Airways is flying, or any airline, forget taking anybody's name. If some airline is flying costing this from here to here,
yes,
and you go online and you find there's a price quoted.
Yes.
But maybe at the airport, from the actual airline, maybe something totally different.
Yeah.
So how do we know? Or you just don't know, you just take it...
I think it's very complex, and hotels, airlines, this pricing actually is very, very dynamic, and it's based on various factors, based on demand supply, based on how occupied the hotel or airline is for that sector.
Based on how honest they are.
Based on how honest they are, based on fuel prices, the jet turbine fuel prices. It really depends on a lot of factors, and I don't think that price is constant even. So I might check a Mumbai-Delhi flight today and check it 2 weeks from now. The price would be completely different.
No, I'm talking about as on that window, it compares 20 flights.
That's right.
And you just accept it blindly. Oh, this is the price of this is the price of this. We never go and never call the airline up and say, because...
You can actually call the airline. I don't think there will be much difference.
Or they'll divert you to some phone number. You'll hold it for 20 years listening to old Hindi film songs on it.
Absolutely. I think there are also, as we were discussing earlier, there are also multi-aggregators now. Which basically compare even the aggregator sites. So the aggregator sites would be Make My Trip, Yatra, Clear Trip, and the likes. So now there are sites which actually compare prices across all these websites and even the airline website.
So tell me the name of any one of them. I'm sure our listeners would like to know.
For the airline, because we're talking about
comparing the prices offered by different aggregators.
Yes, so that's for airline. There's one thing called Exigo.com. Exigo.
EX.
It's IX.
IX.
IIGO.
IXIGO.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure the exact spelling, but if you search for Exigo, you will find it.
Okay.
So they basically compare aggregators and even for the fashion or products in physical products.
So they take offerings from different online marketing companies.
That's right.
And compare them all, so you'll have the best among the so-called offers.
Absolutely, yes.
And then you go to the individual one and make your decision.
That's right. You do the final sale at wherever you want to. They only show you the prices.
One guide.
You can do the same for mobile phones, books, fashion on sites like jungly.com.
Okay.
So, you can actually compare prices. So
where is jungly.com based?
Jungly.com is an Indian website owned by Amazon, but it's an independent website which compares various online retailers on the web.
Is the word jungly got anything to do with, like, it's a jungle out there, and what's this jungly got to do with
it? It was actually started by a few Indian entrepreneurs, and I think it probably has some significance to that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the name signifies.
So you're seeing an actual growth in people coming to companies like yours, asking you to improve their presence online or their visibility. Is that the main function that you do?
That's right, absolutely. I think a lot of the offline businesses and of course online businesses are coming to us because the economy is going through a downturn. What's happening is you want more from your marketing spend and you want it to be more focused and more channelized. And that's
cut
possible.
Down on inventory, on holdings, all
that's
that,
right.
and make it just in time kind of thing.
Absolutely, and that's possible only when you market yourselves online. Where let's say you have a product that's not moving.
Okay, I know it's difficult to say offhand, but what would a store require to pay you monthly? Let's say to maintain their, or is it that you don't maintain it? They do it themselves. You just set it up.
We do maintain it. It really depends. It could be anywhere from 30,000 rupees all the way up to even 2 lakhs. It really depends on the scale of operations.
So I'm saying 30,000 rupees will put you up in somewhere on the net with a presence where all your products are shown, and maybe it won't be very complex, the back end, but it will be there.
Yes, that's
so
right.
So it's not such a huge expense as we think.
That's right. It's not a very huge expense if you look at it from how long that will last for you. It's not a cost that you would spend every now and then. The development cost...
in case you have to pay staff, an intelligent man to manage that whole thing, he'll charge 25,000 rupees a month. So if you have a system which allows you to supervise what he's doing at home.
Absolutely.
So there are lots of... how is Chennai City taken to e-commerce?
Chennai is actually home to many e-commerce websites.
I see.
In various fields, right, from fashion to groceries to.
Tell us the name of a few homegrown Chennai-based companies.
One homegrown which is definitely doing very well is cbazaar.com. Earlier it was called ChennaiBazaar.com. Now it's called CBazaar.
CBazaar. Okay.
And they're doing phenomenally well.
I see. What are the kind of products they deal with?
CBazaar is mainly into ethnic wear. So they sell ethnic fashion wear.
Anybody selling vegetables and fruits?
There are a few very small ones right now, so I wouldn't want to quote them, but there are a few very, very small startups in that space right now in Chennai and Bangalore.
Okay.
And
where they deliver at home?
That's right. You call them or you see online, you order it online and they deliver it to you. There's also another service called dinein.in, which is essentially delivery of home delivery of restaurant food to your house. And they do it online.
And do they need to be paid through the credit card or do they accept cash?
The same way you would pay a normal home delivery.
So you're just ordering through the system rather
yes,
than
what happens is you can order through multiple restaurants at the same time as well. So you want something from restaurant A, something from restaurant B. You call it one number.
So I have a soup from here and a starter from there and a main course from someone else.
Absolutely right.
All right.
And they obviously charge a fee for it because you have to go to multiple places and get your food. But it's a great service and it's a Chennai-based venture and they're doing well.
So you see this thing going up in use and popularity month on month?
Absolutely. I think...
you wouldn't be in this business otherwise.
We totally believe in the power of the internet and I think it's, as I keep saying, it's very, very early days. We still see the surge is not yet come. We still see so many offline businesses that do not have the online presence.
Just a trickle now. The tsunami is yet to come.
Absolutely.
Let's hope it. So thanks for coming over. Yeah, lovely having you.
Pleasure.
And let's meet up someday and see where this has gone since then.
Absolutely. My pleasure, Madhav. Thanks so much.